everyone, welcome back to my channel. I'm Jessica, and today my hair is a little bit out of control. It's a little bit humid today, and you know, it grows and grows and grows, and what are you gonna do about it? When you have naturally like coarse, wavy hair that is very porous, it just goes crazy, and yeah, this is what I'm dealing with. I think I need to do some hair mask. Yep. Next time I wash, I think I need to do a hair mask. All right, getting on to the makeup basket, because that's what this is about. I am going to show you that, and then I'm going to show you something that I got in PR mail a couple weeks ago, and I've been using, and I want to just tell you a little bit about that, and yeah, let's get into this. All right, makeup basket. This is the CoverGirl True Blend Face Primer for Oily Skin. I am still working on this bad boy. I'm still enjoying it. And yeah, it's going to stay in here till it's gone. You ready for this? This is my Franken foundation. Look how close it's getting. I really think it's going to be done this week. I really do. Like, any day. I feel like it could be done. Because once it gets up to this point right here, to the silver, which isn't very far, then it just stops because there's, you know, packaging there, so it has to stop. Still working on the Wet n Wild concealer. I have just kind of like been beating it like this, and wow, a lot of product is still coming out of it, and that stopper's been out a month maybe. It's a little bit crazy. I've got two powders in this week. One is a foundation powder, one is like a regular face powder. I have got the Color Max. This is the, I think it's the photochromatic powder. I don't remember exactly what it's called, and it's kind of wearing off there, but I really like this. I'm pretty sure it's going to be done this week. Let me look. Yeah, it's going to be done this week. I also have the Bare Minerals 2C Medium Matte Matte Foundation Powder, because these are both on their last legs, and then I'm just going to switch to this one. And I didn't think to put like a mineral veil or anything like that in, but I probably will just grab one once I get to this point, so I'm not worried about that. Bronzer and blush, still working on these, the Frankens, and if you've watched any of my recent updates, you've probably seen what that looks like inside. Tarte Sparkler. It's so close. So close. If it's not this week, it's next week. I'm hoping it's this week. I'm really hoping it's this week. All right, so that's the face. Let's get on to the eyes. Those things right there. I'm a mess. I am a mess. All right, I'm going to be working on the e.l.f. I think this is the Pearl Primer. I've never used this one before, so I'm going to be working on that one. Not in a project, but still going to work on it anyway. Let's see. More eye stuff. So mascara, still working on the Lash Princess. For brows, I have this e.l.f. the Tame Side. I actually used that today, and I like it. It's going to take a long time to finish up, but it's not in a project. I'm just kind of using it right now because I don't have any brow stuff in any projects. So let's see. I'm going to work on the NYX Jumbo Pencil in Milk, the Starlooks Gem Pencil in Amethyst, this two-sided Urban Decay 24/7 Glide On Liner. It's Rockstar and Perversion. For eyeshadows, I have this one that I made into a smudge pot. It's a Kaylin Orchid, the e.l.f. Mad for Matte palette, and here is my magnetic palette. I have a Franken shadow right here. This is what I'm using to set my primer with. And let's see, I just put my fingernail in. This is Fabulous from the Real Her Be Your Own Kind of Beautiful. This is a Franken Evil Shades 13th Hour. This is from Sephora Colorista. Coastal Scents Hot Pots right here. This is Fire Glow, and this is Balsam. And this is from the Coastal Scents 88 palette. It's just a matte orange that I am working on. I think that matte orange is going to be done this week. What do you think? It's not a ton there. I'm really hoping to get that one done. I'm hoping to have a few empties from this makeup basket. For my face, even though this isn't in a project, it's a brand new-ish Ulta Matte Setting Spray. I've been using it for a few days because the other one was done. And lips, I have 3 lip products, 3. And you may have noticed that the majority of my eyeshadows are warm toned for this week because I've done a lot of like berries and pinks and purples and stuff for the past week. So I'm feeling more warm toned for a week. I'm just gonna alternate back and forth just to get some stuff done. So that reflects in my my lip products. So these 3, this is Buxom Sugar. This one is Avon Big Color Pencil in Sherry. And basically a lip balm. This is Avon Dew Kiss Lip Dew. And it's brand new. I've never used it. It's been in my drawer for like 100 years. And I figure I might as well use it. It's not in a project, but I'm going to use it anyway because, you know, I need to have a lip balm. And I was remiss in putting a lip balm in my lip service project update because I just wasn't paying attention and I suck. What can you do? All right, now onto the product that I want to show you. This is something that was sent to me through Thomason. This is from Prime Natural, which I have a ton of their stuff and I really like their products. I'm into the natural oils, you guys know that. And this one is the hemp seed oil. And it doesn't have a very strong smell. You can see it's kind of like that yellowish green. And I'm going to put a drop on the back of my hand so you can see the consistency of it. It's thick but not super thick. And it actually kind of blends in really well. It reminds me of like raw sunflower seeds. That's what it reminds me of. So if you are familiar with what sunflower seeds smell like, that's exactly what this smells like. No other fragrance to it or whatever. It rubs in really nice. And how I use this, how I've been using this, I've talked about it a little, but I don't talk about it a ton. You guys know I have hair issues. I'm always like itching my scalp and stuff like that. I have psoriasis that starts behind my ears and actually has in years taken over almost my entire scalp. That's why I'm constantly itching my scalp, and I get actually inflammation on my scalp and I get irritated by certain products. And this right here, I can put it in those irritated areas. It's usually like center scalp is where I have my biggest problems, and behind my ears, and it actually seems to help. And I'm no doctor, but it actually seems to help with inflammation. And I get like the dry skin and the patches. Anyone that's familiar with or has psoriasis knows you get like these almost like scaly patches. And I can't really see them, but I can feel them. And this actually seems to be helping me with that. Like even more so than some of the other oils that I've tried on my head. It really seems to like calm down that flare of inflammation, and it doesn't hurt to have extra oils in your hair, which clearly I need right now because I did a psoriasis treatment on my scalp and it kind of dried out my hair, not with this, but with something else. And it was like a shampoo and it kind of dried out my hair. So I'm going to be in between the psoriasis shampoo treatments, if I could speak. I'm going to be using this hemp seed oil. I've only used it a few times, but it does seem to, like I said, calm down that flare a little bit. So I'm going to be using this a lot more and hopefully get on a regular routine. And you guys won't see me itching my head anymore because it's frustrating for me. I can imagine it's frustrating for you guys to watch. I mean, playing with my hair is a nervous habit. That's like my anxiety coming out. But I don't want to itch my head all the time. And if the treatments help and this hemp seed oil helps, then I'm all for it. I'm thankful that I was sent this through Thomason and through Prime Natural. Like I said, I've tried a ton of Prime Natural stuff. I really like it. As a matter of fact, I'm getting ready to get their, I have like a cough and congestion roll-on, and I've got to brutal sinus headache today, and I'm getting ready to put some of that on. Their stuff works, and it's natural, and I can't recommend them enough. Really, I can't recommend them enough. I think if you are into natural beauty and you like some holistic stuff, if you have scalp issues like me, it doesn't help the speaking issues, but if you have the scalp issues, it really could help. And I think if you have psoriasis patches anywhere else, eczema, that kind of stuff, where you get those dry, scaly, but inflamed at the same time, plaques is what they're called, give it a try. I mean, I don't have psoriasis anywhere else on my body, thank God, but I think it could probably help you. This winter, this is going to be used on my youngest son, who definitely has eczema, and he gets like these big, painful red plaques on his legs and his arms. I will be trying that on him. So I just wanted to share that with you, just because, you know, I like to share what I'm getting, if I like it, and y'all know there are some things that you haven't seen that I've kind of talked about, but I'm like, it's not worth sharing. But when I get a product that I really truly think is worth sharing, then that's what I'm going to share with you. So, you know, let my problems and my solutions help you guys out. All right, I am going to wrap this up because I want to go feed my kids some dinner. Let me know if you have something amazing that you're putting in your makeup basket this week or this month, and if you have a nice natural remedy, share it down in the comments. I would love to hear it. And I'm going to put their information down in the description box for you if you want to check them out. I do not get any commission or anything like that from it. No kickbacks whatsoever. It is just there for your courtesy and courtesy of Prime Natural. All right, I'm going to say goodbye. Please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And until I see you in my next video, have a beautiful day.